Hi Pisces, and welcome to your monthly horoscope for the month of May. Before I get into it, I just want to let you know that I've added some new readings on my website, astrologygrace.com. I've added synastry readings, which is like a reading for 2 or more people, usually 2 and usually couples, and it's usually all about love, but you can do it for any type of relationship. And I've also added forecast readings, so using your personal birth chart to look at like a specific date in the future, whether it's just one day, a week, a whole monthly forecast. So if you're interested in that, just click the link down below, but let's get into your month of May. So the big thing with the month of May is that Uranus is moving, and it's moving, from Aries into Taurus. And for you, on the 16th, it's going to move into your 3rd house. So this move might have you finally feeling like you've achieved a short-term financial goal that you've been looking to achieve this year, and you're ready to move on to a new goal. Your 3rd house is going to be powerful this month, especially until the 21st, and communication and intellect are going to be really strong and important for you. You might be looking to learn some new things. Technology and the internet are going to be important for your finances during this time. And then your 4th house is going to become more powerful after the 21st. You also want to be really careful this month to watch your mental health, because that will be something that you might want to focus on and not neglect this month. But let's get started by looking at the sun. So the sun will be in Taurus this month and then move into Gemini, and it will start off in your 3rd house. So your daily pace of life is really going to pick up and kind of like take off and feel very busy, maybe even like a bit chaotic. And you're going to just feel on the go like all day long and just very busy. So just try to manage your time as best as you possibly can, especially time spent like on the phone or on the internet specifically, because you'll find it might be eating up all your time. You might have to do it, but if you could try to work your way around it or set aside some time just for yourself, that'd be really great. Making sure you're setting aside time for yourself every day is just really going to be important to your mental health. And try to take, a day or a weekend trip if you can find the time for it, because it will be a really great time for that during the first half of May. As the sun moves into your 4th house, you are going to want to be spending time with your family and your, or at home, even by yourself. You might be drawn to specific relatives, or you might just want to relocate, move, find a new place to live. This could be a time when you move, or you might want to like change some things around your house, just kind of switch things up. Mercury for you is going to be starting off in your 2nd house and then moving its way through your 3rd and ending the month in your 4th house. So there's going to be a big emphasis on money matters. During the beginning of the month, you just want to be careful to like think before you spend, especially if you're considering moving. Look for sales, look for deals, and just make sure that you're examining your money carefully and just being very careful with it, not just being, reckless or impulsive, because your money and possessions will be very important during this time. As Mercury moves into your 3rd house during around the 2nd half of the month, you're gonna find that you have like tons of errands, calls you have to make, emails you have to send, appointments you have to go to, and it's gonna just take up a lot of your time. So it'll be good to try to like, come up with a schedule that'll again help you set aside some time for yourself. You might spend some positive time with your siblings or people that are close by, maybe neighbors, roommates, and if there's information that you're looking for, you're just gonna kind of find that like information you need is kind of like not really be handed to you, but easy to figure out and find. Anytime you're kind of like looking to find something out, like the answer will just like be right there. So it's pretty magical. For your Venus, it's going to be starting the month in the 4th house for you and then ending in the 5th house. So while it's in the 4th house, here we see again that your home and family are going to be very comforting to you. They're just going to really appeal to you right now, and it's a good time to like entertain family or friends. You might also meet a love interest through like a home project, like, or through your family, because they might try to set you up with somebody, or maybe, you go somewhere to meet up with them, you meet someone there. Or if you're in a relationship, you guys might be really focused on your home and family now, like maybe you're talking about getting a place together or starting a family, or just spending a lot of time together, kind of like kicking back at home and relaxing. As Venus moves into your 5th house, it's gonna like pick up for you a bit, and it's gonna be a good time for like parties, fun, dates, romance, being creative. You might attract somebody new if you're single and looking, or you might just want to go out and have fun with your significant other and, go on a date together, do something fun together. And it can be a happy romantic time for you if you're in a relationship, or you might be experiencing new romance if you're not in a relationship, or you just like want the romance, Your Mars is going to start in your 11th house and then end the month in your 12th house. So for you, you know, you're going to want to like contribute knowledge to a group of people. You might be involved in organizations. You might excel as a leader in a group. You just want to be careful not to let your egos clash, you know, with your friends, because it can really create issues. And make sure you're protecting your stuff like while you're in a public area, like your purse, your wallet, your phone. Like this is a time when things can get stolen. Mars will end the month in your 12th house, and you might feel like you're not getting recognition that you've been working really hard for. This can be frustrating and can have an effect on your mental health, so you know, just, you know, watch out for that. But work solo if you can. It might benefit you more, and know that it'll eventually, you'll be recognized for your work if you keep working and you don't give up. It's a good time to catch up on things you may have been putting off, like a TV show, work you've been putting off, emails you've been meaning to send, a book you've been meaning to read, and just be careful what you share with others, because nobody's keeping a secret right now. They might act like they can, or they might share their secrets with you, but don't share your secrets with others because it could come out in a way that you don't want it to. Venus is going to square Neptune during the beginning of the month between the 2nd and the 12th, and that's, you know, your ruling planet. So you might prefer the more simple things in life, like, you know, you stop to sniff the roses, but you don't really, you're not looking for like extravagance, and you're just taking time to like appreciate life and the beauty that it holds for you, and you're going to really enjoy that during this time. The Sun is also going to be trining Pluto during the first half of the month between the 3rd and the 19th, so you're going to really want to get to the bottom of something that's been kind of irking you or bothering you, and you're going to be more decisive than you usually. So that is your monthly horoscope for the month of May. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Have a good day or night.